What's up, everybody? Aaron Pryor here, back for more Around the Rim. Baylor still holds the top spot in the Big 12 standings, but the Kansas Jayhawks are hot on their heels with just the one loss after beating Iowa State on Monday night. The middle of the pack is still quite jumbled up, but we still have plenty of time to sort out all of that before Kansas City. We mentioned those Baylor Bears. One of the many reasons for their success this year has been the play of Freddie Gillespie. Now, everybody knows his story to this point. D3 in Minnesota, walked on at Baylor, finally earned a scholarship, and is a huge piece for what the 2020 Bears are doing right now. But a lot went into making that happen once he got to Baylor. The chapter in this story for Freddie may have started before his arrival, but the book was really rewritten, and a lot of work went into making Freddie Gillespie who he is today. Now a starter in all 22 of Baylor's games this year, Gillespie arrived in Waco far from a polished product. In fact, he didn't necessarily have dreams of even playing at the Division I level. He just wanted to hoop and get a good education. But an in-person meeting from head coach Scott Drew changed everything.
I think for me, I think I just never really saw myself as I saw the opportunity like Division I basketball as possible, as I came through high school. A lot of programs expect guys to contribute right away or expect guys to be mostly finished products, but I think Baylor has a history of developing specifically big men and giving their players time to develop and giving them the resources and not rushing them, so that's why it was a fit for me.
Gillespie got to Baylor with the physical attributes but untapped and undeveloped skill. The time he put in and his hard work during his transfer year impressed Coach Drew, so much so that Freddie was put on scholarship heading into last year.
As a coach, there's nothing that probably makes you more satisfied than when someone works really hard and then you see them get rewarded. Some people spend a lot of time in the gym and you might not necessarily see it translate to success on the court. With Freddie, there was no doubt he was our hardest worker the year that he was out, and it translated to somebody that was a walk-on and somebody that wasn't recruited Division I wise to someone who ended up starting.
Now that there's just a certain level of maturity and confidence that I gained from last year, and also, I think that by far that we have me personally and with my team, we have our best basketball ahead of us. So I think just now the confidence is just trying to become the best version of myself as a competitor, as an athlete, as a player.
Taking a look at his numbers here, Gillespie leads the Bears in field goal percentage, rebounds, and blocks. His 94 total offensive rebounds is second in the Big 12. Gillespie has also pulled down 9 double-doubles this season. I mentioned the block shots and the rebounds. One of the things that Freddie wanted to work on coming into this season, bulking up to be able to handle the physicality of the Big 12. This league is no joke, and it's been incredibly impressive to watch Freddie turn himself into one of the best college basketball players in this league. Thanks for watching, everybody. Baylor takes on Oklahoma on ESPN2, 8 p.m. on Tuesday night, and we'll see you next time for more Around the Rim.